Monday, April 8th, the day everything went black in Dallas. Next. Hey guys, and welcome back. I'm Randy, your host, and this is my boy Brian for Fish and Chips. Yes. We have a lot to talk about today. But before we get into everything, make sure you go ahead and like, share, hit those notification buttons, share, let people know that we're on again. And I'm so excited. I am so excited. You know, yesterday we were part of a monumental event that happens every 100 years. But before we even get into this, let's look at what Dallas Morning News had to say. It said, after months of preparation that turned North Texas into an international destination for stargazers, the moon slid into perfect alignment with the sun, covered it, and plunged Dallas into 4 minutes of midday darkness during the city's first total solar eclipse since 1878.
Wow, that's a long time.
78. So from about 1:40 to 1:44 p.m., though it varied in different locations, the Dallas area, playing host to roughly 500,000 visitors, went mostly still and silent, planets glimmering in what seconds before had been a blue sky. Streetlights flickered on, and observers shed their eclipse glasses to gaze directly at the sky and the sun's corona like they'd never seen before, and won't see it again for nearly 300 years.
Oh man, we won't exist no more.
Yeah. And what was crazy, because I was outside waiting on it and this type thing, and all of a sudden I have a little border collie, and we were sitting there, and he was looking up in the air, and by the minute everything turned dark, he just stood there, wouldn't move. And I'm like, what is going on? You know, seemed like something out of one of those galactic movies or something. And
so was this your first time ever seeing or experiencing the eclipse?
That's my first time seeing a full total eclipse where everything turns totally dark. Because normally I think every 7 years there's like the partial, but the full solar eclipse is like the first time. Again, that comes every 100, 300 years.
Yeah, me the same. I think last time I saw the partial eclipse as well, and this is my first time actually, like you said, experiencing the full eclipse where like everything went dark and everything. But the last time was, I think it was the last, what was it, like the last eclipse? I think I was like a teenager when I saw this.
But that wasn't a full though.
No, it was like you said, a partial. I guess it looked like a little moon, but it was partial. I mean, it was a good experience, but yeah. Yeah,
but seeing it in person, it literally looked like an eye.
Yeah, that's
looking at
wild.
you,
Yeah,
right?
that's what's wild. Yeah.
So it was like a phenomenon. I mean, it was absolutely amazing. I was excited about it. I just want to make sure my dog was okay, because he was just sitting there like, what's going on? Wait a minute.
Well, see, I wasn't able to. Were you able to like look up to the? I wasn't able to do it because I didn't get the glasses. I was trying to rush.
Well, I did the crazy thing. I did the crazy thing that I heard someone talk about on TikTok. I used my iPhone, and I looked through my iPhone at it, right?
Yeah.
And so that worked. It was amazing. Because I know that if you look at it naked with your naked eye, you can harm your eyes.
Yeah, it can be harmful. Yeah, so I kind of did try to do the same thing. I mean, I was in the office when this thing happened, but I was like, I had to stop everything because everything got dark, and that was my first time ever, like you said, seeing that, and that was pretty wild, man. That was pretty wild. And like you said, it looked like the eye of God, like just looking at you. So it could be like a spiritual thing, for a lot of people. But I mean, it was a dope experience. And like you said, we probably won't see this for another, couple 100 years. So
we won't be here. But, yeah. But what was funny though? I have some Hispanic people, some Hispanic neighbors, and when it got dark, all I heard them was just going. I don't know what the words they were saying, but they were saying some Spanish stuff. But a lot of clapping and excitement and stuff. I thought a quinceañera was going on or something. I didn't know, but they were really, really excited. So,
and the funny thing, I mean, to me, it wasn't, I mean, I know it was a big deal, but to me, it really wasn't a big deal. But I didn't know, like, because of, in Dallas, everything got packed. There was a lot of people that came to Dallas to experience this life-changing experience and everything. And, some people have been doing this since they were little as well. And, coming here to Dallas to experience that was pretty dope. And, for us to be here in Dallas, for us to experience, 'cause I guess not everybody in the United States experienced this. It's just a certain, I guess.
It's like a fault line that it went down. Yeah.
So that was pretty dope. But yeah, well, I took like a video footage of it on my iPhone. I'll probably share it here.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
To kind of see that.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. But it says here where it crossed. It ran northeast from Mexico, crossed a large swath of the Texas Hill Country before continuing on to the parts of the Midwest, Northeast, and Canada. So, like I said, at first I wasn't looking at it to be some big event, but when I actually went outside and saw it, and it was dark, and it's like
that was wild.
This eye looking at you. You did get a sense of, whoa, this is a miracle.
I mean, what could happen if it just stopped there and didn't go by like it's supposed to? Like, what would happen? Like, I think people, like you say, like,
oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone?
They would think the like world's coming to the end. The Old Testament, darkness has filled the land. Oh my God, what is going on?
Because for those people that didn't experience this, it happened like just a quick, maybe 4 to 5 minutes.
Yeah,
it got dark.
Totally dark.
Yeah, it got totally dark, and even the street lights came on. House lights came on. That's how dark it got. City streets and all that stuff. But yeah, it just lasted about 4 or 5 minutes, complete darkness, and just moved.
But you know what's interesting though? After that,
it's kind of like that movie Apocalypto, like back in the day and all that stuff. Yeah,
but you already got people out there saying, "Oh, they saw a UFO right before it got dark and all this stuff."
I think a lot of people expected. Well, I don't know. A lot of people still expect, some UFOs or some catastrophe after an event like this. Why?
I don't know. There's a lot of false prophecies out there, and then people just, I don't know. They watch too many movies.
It's way too much. Yeah. I mean, it was kind of a little bit exaggerated a little bit, because on my Twitter, like, I seen some videos. I know they were just edited probably, where they're like, oh my God, what's up in the lights? What's up in the light? Oh, is it like a UFO? Oh my God. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think they wanted it to be there or get people to going.
I was like, oh my God, this needs to stop. People are kind of just, taking it too far.
But we live it at a time. People, I don't know, they want to see something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But, my thing was, after it was over, I noticed here in Dallas that it still kind of stayed a little gray here. And then last night it rained. And guys, right now, all day today it's raining and everything. So I don't know if that was like a climate change or what, but
I mean,
we expected rain, hail, and storm here today and Wednesday.
We didn't even know if we were gonna be able to see or not, because actually on Monday it was cloudy. It was cloudy all day, so a lot of people were thinking, hey, maybe we're not going to be able to see this. But I mean, miraculously, I guess the cloud opened up for a few minutes, and we were able to see the sun, and the eclipse came over, and everybody saw darkness for a moment and all that. But yeah, and then like you said, now we're having some storms coming in.
Yeah, hailstorms
big storms,
today,
possibly tornadoes
tomorrow.
And all that stuff. I don't know. Is this part of the eclipse? What happens?
Who knows?
Who knows? But we are prepared. How we are prepared, Randy? Tell them.
But anyway, guys, like I said, if we want to hear your experience too. If you also experienced this, if you one of the cities that were able to experience this, or those that saw it on TV. I mean, what were your thoughts? We want to read what your thoughts were about.
What was your experience? Yeah,
because I've heard a lot of stories about what's supposed to happen and all this type of stuff. Doomsday.
So just maybe by your knowledge, I mean, is this more like a solar, solar system that
it's just
does
solar
this at a certain amount? So this has nothing to do with spirituality or nothing.
Well, it does connect to spiritualism, but it'll take all day to talk about all that.
Okay.
But there is some spiritualism to that as well. But thank God for the light. That's what I say.
Okay.
You know, thank God for the light and not the darkness.
Yeah, because I mean that would be weird.
Yeah.
I mean that would be weird if you know, the eclipse just stopped right there and just darkness fell for the next 30 days.
Well, I think only the people that be scared are the ones that are lost. Because the ones that know Christ as the Lord and Savior,
which I understand,
Christ,
but you know,
they're not afraid of the darkness.
The thing is, I'm a light person. I like to see the light. You know what I'm saying? I like the sun to come up every day just as expected. I don't, you know, I don't like too much darkness.
That's a good thing. You should want to be in the light. The thing is,
I don't want it to be like dark for 30 days. I'm gonna be like, something is happening.
No, you should worship the Lord, knowing that God is God. He's moving. He's doing something, because His desire is not for it to be in the darkness.
But again, that was my story. That was your story. You know, our experience with the solar eclipse. And man, it was amazing.
It was absolutely.
You know, if you guys have some stories you guys want to tell, you know, leave them in the comments, and you know, we'll definitely read them out.
And guys, don't forget again to like, share, hit those notification button for you to know when we're gonna come on again. And we appreciate you. Thank you. Until then, this is Fish and Chips.